Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video for you. Today I'm gonna tell you about my personal experience. Let me do this. About my personal experience with Homelabbing. As you can clearly see, for the past like 12, 14 days I was consumed by Homelabbing and I was addicted to it, and today I'm gonna share with you my experience. First of all, what I mean by Homelabbing. Homelabbing is basically you creating your own server in your house. You take an old PC, an old laptop, and you turn it into a server. And what's that going to offer for you? I'm gonna tell you what's offered or what the benefits I gain. I don't have a lot of storage on my PC. So I turned my laptop into a NAS. A NAS is basically network attached storage, which means I can access my PC storage from anywhere in the world. I can watch movies, I can store movies in it, games, series, music, photos, anything. I want to store whatever I want. So I expanded my storage and I can access that through my PC using RJ45, using Wi-Fi, using internet. So if I went to my files, I can access it and I can download and upload and all that type of stuff, which is amazing. Second thing, I'm a big fan and a big user of Google Photos. So I've been using Google Photos and I've been uploading my pictures for the last, I don't know, man, since 2016, 2015. So my entire childhood is on Google Photos. And I don't want my pictures staying there so they can use it in training their models, if it get hacked, if it get leaked, if I lost my Gmail. I want everything to be local. So I installed a service called Immich. Immich is basically a service that you can install on your NAS, your old PC, your laptop, whatever. And it has facial recognition. It has the metadata like your location, timestamps, and all that. And what it allows me to do is sync my phone's pictures into my PC. So what I've done is anytime I connect to this Wi-Fi, it syncs every picture I have on my phone to my PC, to my NAS, right? And those pictures get backups between two drives. So even if I lost my phone, I have them in my PC. If I lost my drive, I have them in my other drive. If the both drives fail, then basically I'm cooked. So that is amazing. Why? Because everything is in my home. The facial recognition is in my house. The data is in my house. The text is in my house. Pictures is in my house. So everything I control it. I gained I see my reflection shift. This allows me to gain back control of my privacy. That's it. Other thing is AdGuard. Yeah, AdGuard. In this day and age of ours, in this age, everything is advertised. Anywhere I go, I see ads. I go to YouTube, I see ads. I go to Facebook, I see ads. I go to Instagram, I see ads. I go to, I don't know, Beat My Meat, I watch ads. So everywhere I go, I get ads. So I installed AdGuard. Let me show you AdGuard. So I just gonna go here. I'm just gonna type ad.local, as you can clearly see. And as you can clearly see, wait for the page to refresh. I'm gonna kill somebody. Alright, the page has been refreshed successfully. As you can clearly see, I have AdGuard installed on my PC. What does it do? It blocks all ads. I'll give you an example. So today alone, I blocked 13,723 ads, if you want to say. 13,000 just today, because we had a power shortage. I blocked 13,000, and I can see what everyone does. I can see what get out of here. I can see what everyone requests. I can see what my PC requests. I can see everything. Every piece of data that runs through my network, I can see it. Guess who can see it? The ISP can see it. The government can see it. Nobody but me, God, can see this. Why? Because I don't have only one service that encrypts my data. I have many services using HTTPS and DDNS. So it's encrypted. Only me and God can see it. All right? It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So I have, as you can clearly see here, I have Basil. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it basically shows me stats of all my PCs, as you can clearly see here. On top, I have Omar, which is basically also shows me all the stats, shows me all the services, right? And I think that's about most of the things I do with my PC or I do with my server. So this is just me scratching the tip or scratching the surface or just discovering the tip of the iceberg. Also, I can run pretty much any server of a game I want. For example, Minecraft, I can spin a container and run a Minecraft server. For example, I want to play Valheim, same thing. Pretty much any game that I want to run a server on my home, I can do it and play it and play with my friends. For one thing I almost forgot, Spotify. I am no longer paying Spotify subscriptions. You know why? Because I basically downloaded all my games, all my music, sorry, on my PC, and I can run them from my PC to my phone. It's just Spotify, but I hosted it on my house. I do not want to use Plex, Jellyfin, and stuff like that. Why? Because we live in Morocco, which is an Arabic country, and we know piracy goes off the wazoo right here. So yeah, there is no really point of doing that since we are a world 3. I swear to God, I'm gonna get this butterfly. I swear to God, I'm gonna get this butterfly. So as I said, we are a third world country. We don't really have subscriptions and stuff like that. You know, we nah, I'm not gonna talk about it. You know, I don't want the FBI knocking on my door. So this is just me sharing with you what I've made and the things that I made, and I hope someone gets interested in doing this. If anyone wants some advices, if anyone wants some support, if anyone wants to help, I'm right here. And there is one thing I should say: if you use AI, it's gonna help you. When I install stuff, right? When I install stuff and I get an error, I just copy the entire terminal, give it to Gemini, and it generates me the fixes and it tells me what's going on. So if you're a beginner like me and you want to make this, I highly recommend you use AI. It's your best friend. Until you learn step by step what everything do. One quick tip. If you want him to generate code or stuff like that, tell him, explain to me what you're doing. Because when he starts to explain what he's doing, next time if I want to make changes, I know exactly what he's doing and I can make changes on my own. One thing also, if you want to use him, make sure you tell him I have this and this and this and this. Keep it in mind. So every time, for example, tell him I have 8 gigs of RAM. So if you want to create, for example, a container, it doesn't give you a container that consumes, I don't know, like 16 gigs of RAM. It gives you one that consumes 512 megabytes or 1 gigabyte, and he keeps track of what you have. And one thing, all this is locally. All this is in my PC and in my NAS. Right? No one can access this stuff but me, and no one has the right to access this stuff but me. I can open them for public if I want, but if I don't want to, I'm not going to. And as I said, I have Immich right here. I can access my photos. It has facial recognition, and that facial recognition is local, as in it means it's done on my PC. As in, my PC went to 90 degrees Celsius to recognize all the faces that I have in my phone. And right now, if I'm looking for somebody, I'm just going through my pictures. I click on their faces. I see the pictures. I download or upload or share whatever I want. And all that is in my home, in the comfort of my home, in the safety of my home. And I know that no one has my data. And if you want to install Immich on your device, and but all your pictures are in Google Photos, for example, there's a program, not a program, there is a website called Takeout. It is Google's website. So basically you go to Takeout and you choose the data that you want to download. You choose your Google Photos, and it's going to take, for example, hours or days. It's going to create you a link. You can go to that link and you can download all of your pictures, get them, put them in Immich, and that's it. All of your pictures are now stored locally. So that was just me yapping about my hobby for 9 minutes, and I could tell you this is very addicting, man. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna get broke. I'm already broke, but I'm gonna be broke in depth because I want to upgrade this. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. If you did, drop us a like, comment down below in the description section, and I'll see you in the next one.